Likewise, I think they can also make strikes more rewarding. Every strike now has a strike-specific weapon and armor piece. This increases the replayability of each strike, as a player isn't just playing a strike playlist for loot they can get anywhere, but targeting specific strikes for specific items, or all strikes in case they don't have a specific preference. These weapons and armor will be directly related to the boss and their design. It could be that you take their weapon and use the spikes on their armor or their mask to make a new legendary chest piece or helmet. By making armor tied directly to the boss you fight, this could also allow players to look like other races, such as the Fallen or Hive, by collecting pieces of armor collectively from various strikes. This would not only make an individual strike more worth it by collecting a Fallen design helmet, but make a collection of strikes more replayable by being able to collect an entire Fallen set styled loadout from defeating different Fallen strike bosses. Now the player isn't just playing a single strike to get a weapon, but playing multiple different strikes in order to collect an entire set of armor to look like their favorite enemy. This would differ from raid armor, as raid armor would look more like the final boss, in many cases a god of some kind, while the strike armor would be more reminiscent of standard enemies players fight, of which strike bosses tend to be modified versions, bigger or more armor, but generally keep consistent designs with standard red bar enemies. Alternatively, you could return to the strike-specific armor style of D1, with the Dark Blade and Shield Brothers, where, if implemented with the proposed raid system, raids would give a coherent full set design like the final raid boss, but strikes would give one piece of armor designed solely around that strike final boss. This way, strikes and raids are still kept separate as far as the approach to activity-specific loot, but strikes are centered only around collecting a single piece of armor for a specific strike, and raids are about collecting a full set tied to the boss.